week number 3, and we are here with one of our great new sponsors, WGRR, Jim Barbaro, the music professor. I've never been this close to a professor before.
I'm in for Chris O'Brien, the guy with the hair. Now, tomorrow morning between 7 o'clock and 8 o'clock, you'll be listening tomorrow morning. If you can tell him the score of today's championship game, and if you're the 5th caller after Chris plays Unchained Melody by the Righteous Brothers, and that's the Bobby Hatfield song.
Yeah, great tune.
Ghost was in Ghost.
Great
and if you're the 5th caller, it's 749-1035 with the correct score, or at 1-800-749-1035. Then you'll get the championship bowling balls.
That's right, the reactive resin. They're great balls.
Dick Weber ball. And you can probably bowl like these guys. Is that right? I guarantee.
Well, I don't know if you're going to be able to bowl quite like these guys, Jim, because these are phenomenal bowlers. But you really have a great station. We listen to it all the time at our house, and your show in the afternoon is quite interesting with all the facts you bring to light about the tunes that we grew up with.
Hey, Dave, this is real exciting here today. All the lights and these. I can't quite throw the ball like this, guys, I tell you.
Well, there's not too many people that can. Jim, again, congratulations. We love having you here. Welcome you as a new sponsor. Super job, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
Take care. And opening our match is David Welage, and doing a heck of a job on the right-hand lane, striking going in, and these two guys are not going to be mincing any words. David and Nick going at it, both striking in the first frame. David Welage, left-hand lane. Let's see. Of course, it's a strike.
David, this is exciting right here. These are the kind of matches that you look so forward to.
That's right. Two experienced players. Nick Vogelgesang with a hot hand in town goes through the heart. The right-hand lane. Right-hand lane again, Jen.
That's right, and the other splits were left on the right-hand lane also. There may be a little dry spot out there.
Well,
they're just not compensating for it.
There's a dry spot. Nick's ball will react to it. Yeah, it's... Oh, what a great shot. What a super shot. Yeah, let's take a look at it here. Nick will throw the 3-pin. That's the kind of middle right-hand side. Now, take a look at it. He goes wide. It goes right through the heart. And then he takes a pin and just throws it right over into it. What a perfect way to make it. Take a look at it, folks. That was absolutely perfect. And again, you know, we've ragged on Nick for a few years about his spare shooting, and then boy has he come alive, Jennifer.
You know, I really do think that the only reason everybody said he was a bad spare shooter is because they were jealous of his striking power. So you had to pick something apart out in him.
Well,
but he's just an all-around bowler right now.
Well, he's been doing a hell of a job. That's for sure, and he's been coming back with some great shots. As a matter of fact, he moved into the first place in Hoinky Classic, I believe. He shot another 815 series with Al Schran shooting 736.
Fantastic. David's got them all so far. He is on a roll, picking up from last game and running with it. He's lined up, David.
What a great shot. What a great shot. Let's take a look at this one again. From the front, watch his hand. Stay underneath and then go around the ball. Great pin action. Head pin, center of your screen goes in left hand. No way. They are out of here.
David, he's got the power in his legs to get the leverage on the ball to give it good lift. Everybody thinks you need a strong arm, but legs are where it's at as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, this is great. This is great. A 300 game, of course, Jennifer. What do we get to give away?
A Chrysler Sebring XL LXI at approximately $19,700. Steve Haynes from the Chrysler Plymouth Mitsubishi out at the Jeff Weiler Auto Mall has brought it. It's loaded V6, 2.5 liters, automatic, 2-door sports.
What a great looking automobile, and David Welage is still alive for it. Nick's going to get back in this match by striking, and we know that he will with a slight distraction there. Didn't phase him at all, regrouped, came back and threw a great shot.
Nick starting out with a strike, picking up the split, sparing, and another strike in the fourth.
Our Pepsi BPA scoreboard tells the tale. Nick Vogelgesang, left-hand lane, needs to strike to stay active in this match, and what a ringing 10.
Boy, that was a bad scene there. Got a strike. The 6-pin absolutely wrapping right around that 10-pin. Watch 6-pin there. It goes up and around, missing it by not very much at all. Birds the spare, as we know, Nick can do.
These are two great friends, too, Jennifer. They've gone up against each other many, many times in match play. The camaraderie, the friendship that you see there on the hand slap. David Welage wants to win, and he'll take a win anyway. But as he leads by 31 pins, he knows that his competitor, losing a tough hit like that, not really. Oh,
right. You gotta love that.
Absolutely. The Love Tap 10, we call it. Folks, take a look at it here if we can. The 6-pin, the second one from the right-hand side of your screen is going to go to the channel. Second one, right-hand side of your screen, right there, goes to the channel, and then just kind of love taps the 10 out of there. David, what do you think? What do you think? You think it's going to go?
Yeah.
Why, certainly. Still alive. Perfect. Through 5. Can he make it 6, Jennifer? What do you think?
Oh, it looks good. Hit it. Yes. 6 in a row. Halfway there.
We're halfway home to giving away that beautiful, beautiful car. I tried to talk Jeff Weiler into just kind of let me cruise around in it for a week so I could feel cool again. But we couldn't work it out for some reason, but we're still trying.
And of course, Nick has no opens in this game. So that's the key to being able to take it into the later frames to come from behind and win, should David not continue striking.
Well, right now it's a 60-pin, 51-pin deficit at this point, but the only way you can make that up is to keep doing this. Watch this.
Oh, and he's just not getting the breaks, David. He just is not getting the breaks, the same ones that David is getting.
That's right. The kind of shots that will keep someone in the match, and typically Nick will carry. They're just not falling today.
I wonder how many hundreds of thousands of 10-pins Nick shot in his years.
Oh, I'd hate to even think about it. The tension, of course, will mount here. Look at the Pepsi BPA scoreboard. David Welage, bottom of your screen, perfect through 6. Our crowd obviously very anxious to see if we can give away the car. Can it be this week?
Yes. 7 in a row. David's
7.
entire family is here today to support him, and you know that has to make you feel good.
He actually hung up in this ball a little bit, Jennifer. Watch it here. Watch it. Goes in it, hangs up just a little bit, goes around the ball, but it sets, and then it hit. Bam. 10 in the pit. Every pin doing its job. Perfect through 7. Leads by 61. The match is pretty well in hand. But what we're looking for, of course, are strikes. Can he do it again?
It's there. Oh, not quite. Went in behind the head pin.
Coming off of a string of strikes like that, David, of course, is disappointed. But I said he hung up in the frame before. He does it again. Look at the release here. He hangs up in the ball just a hair too long. Causes him to go around the shot. Right here, it's going to deflect. Never quite catches the roll. And the split is up there.
Oh,
he makes
excellent effort.
Makes a great shot at it, but this match is pretty much in the can already. Even with David opening, he can still mathematically possible, but Nick can only strike. That's the only thing that's going to work.
And
Nick,
that isn't what we're talking about.
No, Nick's just not quite lined up properly.
Nick's wife Ginger was our second high lady this week behind Jody McKenzie, shooting a 7-11, David. The women are coming out this year.
Okay, all right, the chop spare, and this one's all she wrote. But again, Nick's striking power. I predict he's going to reach back and try to give us a little show from this point on.
Picking up a different ball this time, the Piranha CE.
Yow!
Same result.
What a he's laughing to himself. You know, what can you do at this point? The match is salted away, and he's throwing the ball cleanly in the hole. But Just wasn't meant to be today, Jennifer.
Nope, that's for sure. We'll definitely be back. That is as sure as we're sitting here.
Oh, wow. That's a real going out on a limb thing to say. Nick will be back. Mr. 800 himself, really? Mr. 300. He is as tough as they come.
But the crown today is going to go to David Welage.
That's right. He can wear the crown, but he's shaking his head. One poor shot kept him away from driving away today with a Chrysler, and a beautiful car it was. And notice I say it was, but it will be back. It will be back. There are other opportunities and many, many more weeks for our competitors to try to drive that beautiful new car away.
And we thank Steve Haynes for bringing it to us today from the Jeff Weiler Chrysler Plymouth Mitsubishi and the Eastgate Auto Mall.
That's correct.
And if you need a car, go check them out.
That's for sure. Check them out, and check out Tri-State Bowling Supply, too. Our buddies over there in Western Hills, as well as the other branches of Tri-State, guarantee to give you a custom fit every time, the feel you're looking for in your bowling equipment. Tri-State, the place to buy your bowling apparel.
I totally agree.
Well, I knew you would. You go there, too, right?
All the time.
We both get our stuff
My
there.
bowling budget is getting out of hand, my husband says.
All husbands say that. Don't worry about it. Just go for it, right?
Hey, it's an investment. It's the way I look at it.
How manufacturing supplying the shirts each and every week to the bowlers here on BPA King of Bowling. Our hats are off to the people that supply the shirts, and I'm sure they can supply hats too if you need them.
Definitely.
How manufacturing, fabulous.
The Chastain down Spring Grove Avenue.
Nick's going to have some fun now. He's just going to throw it down there in his zone. David Welage, our winner, 242. Nick can take it off the sheet for 195, and this party is over. He's going to go with maximum hook here. See what happens. Just playing around. Nick Vogelgesang, I'll be back, right?
That's right.
Is that what you said?
That's what I was thinking.
Okay. And David Welage, our champion, 242. He picks up a check worth, what, 600?
That's correct.
Yeah, 600 bucks. Nick Vogelgesang, not the king today, 185, goes down defeated. David Welage, 242. BPA, King of TV Bowling. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Stay with them. 3, King of Bowling. And Jennifer, we've got a little bit of money to hand out here for the Coleraine Show.
Indeed we do. The 189 and under division today. Alan Henderson, $500. Frank Ruggieri from Coleraine Bowl will hand out the plaque and the money.
There you go, Skip. Congratulations. Thank you.
Very nice.
Way to go. Way to go.
Way to go. Congratulations. Dave Welage will be our king for week number 3. And Frank, you got a little hardware and a piece of change for him.
$600 here, David. Congratulations. Appreciate it.
Okay, Barb.
Congratulations is right. 600 bucks. How'd you do it, Dave? What happened?
Well, I guess I got lucky. I had a resin ball that worked well and felt like I had the whole lane. I felt like Nick for one day.